Hello and welcome to the Inside Discgolf YouTube channel. My name is John and today we're doing 5 facts to get you ready for the Portland Open. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Inside Discgolf YouTube channel and engage with me. I love conversation. I want to talk to you guys. I want to hear your opinion. I want to increase the discussion around the Disc Golf Pro Tour. Number 1, let's start out with who helped himself the most after the OTB Open. On the MPO side, we have Simon Lizotte, Aaron Gossage, and Kelvin Heinberg. Now, Simon took it down in an almost dominant fashion. He proved that he is one of the most entertaining players to watch on tour. He has the distance, he has the putting, and he has the it factor that just makes you love this guy. He's someone we can easily root for coming into the Portland Open. Now, Aaron Gossage placed 3rd at the OTB Open, and once again, it's showing the consistency that we don't often see from some of these players that are newer on tour, or at least newer names for us to know on tour. This course lines up well for Aaron again, and there's another potential of seeing him in the top 5 once again. And then finally, Kelvin Heinberg placed 2nd at the OTB Open. Now, the only reason I say he really helped himself here is because he's showing that on some of these courses that, like, distance and placement really matter. He's one of the best players. Now he has some competition from Simon this year, where last year he had the same competition from Eagle and Ricky. Ricky's a little banged up right now, so it might affect him coming into the Portland Open, and this might really benefit Kelvin. On the FPO side, the number 1 name we have to mention is Natalie Ryan. She finished 2nd after almost coming back from way behind, where people had basically counted her out. I'm going to admit it. I counted her out after that. And what Paige said after the event was correct. Never count someone out. Never be negative, because people can make a ridiculous comeback like Natalie was able to do. Paige Pierce also helped herself quite a bit at this event. Without Kristen Tatar, she proved she is the number 1 player here in the States. If Paige can play like she did in the first 2 rounds, I think she's so dominant at that point. Like, Paige still has that dominance that she had in previous years. It's just she needs that consistency once again. And finally, Juliana Korver just came in and showed she still has it. This is her first Disc Golf Pro Tour event and she finished 3rd. Just really crazy to think about how if her putting in Circle 1 had been a little bit better, she could have been in contention for the victory. Alright, for our number 2, let's see who podiumed at the 2021 Portland Open. On the MPO side, Eagle McMahon took it down. Then, Paul McBeth took 2nd place, and Ricky Wysocki took 3rd. Without Eagle there this year, could Paul win this event? It's basically open for anyone to take it right now. On the FPO side, Paige Pierce was able to come away with a victory. Katrina took 2nd, and Ella Hansen tied with Haley King at 3rd place. It's notable to know that Paige could win this event and have back-to-back victories on the Disc Golf Pro Tour, which is very rare nowadays. Now, in regards to Haley King, if she could play like she did last year here, this event could be what she needs to boost her confidence up and be back in contention at the Disc Golf Pro Tour event. Now, let's talk about the key players that are going to miss this event. Obviously, we have Kristen Tatar, Evelina Salonen, and Hannah Blomroos. The Triforce of the European side of the disc golf game is back in Europe, and they're not going to be playing this event, which is very unfortunate because I think the Disc Golf Pro Tour is just better when they're out here playing. Obviously, the MPO side, Eagle McMahon, the winner from last year, is not going to be here attending this week because of his shoulder injury, and it's kind of unfortunate. Finally, Chris Dickerson did not make his way out here on the West Coast, so we're going to be missing another top 5 player on the MPO side. Now, if you're a fantasy player, here are my picks based on my power rankings on who could win the Portland Open. On the FPO side, out of my front 9, I have Paige Pierce and Ella Hansen who could take this event down. On my back 9, I have Haley King and Natalie Ryan who could again make a really great performance at this event. Alrighty, for my fantasy picks on my MPO side, on my front 9, I have Kelvin Heinberg and Gannon Burr. Now, Simon unfortunately is not in my pick. He would actually be my number 3 pick here. He obviously took it down at the OTB Open, and I don't doubt he could take it down again. But I really just have a feeling Gannon Burr is going to take this one down, and I don't know why. The gut feeling. On my back nine, I have Drew Gibson. And could this be the week that Aaron Gossage wins the Discgolf Pro Tour event? Aaron has been playing really well lately, and a victory at the Portland Open could be the cherry on top for how well he's been performing as of late. And then in my wild card pick, Austin Hannum. Austin has been placing really well in his last two events, the Masters Cup and the OTB Open, and he placed 5th last year at the Portland Open. I do expect him to be in contention this year. So now, taking all fantasy and any restrictions away, here are my podium finishes for the MPO. In third place, I have Simon Lizotte. In second, I have Kelvin Heinberg. And at number 1, I have Gannon Burr. On the FPO side, Katrina Allen is my third place podium finish. Paige Pierce is my number 2 finish. And winning the Portland Open, my prediction right now is Ella Hansen. I think she wants it really bad, and I have a feeling she's going to showcase her desire this weekend. If you would like to take a look at my power rankings, make sure you subscribe to this channel, as I'll be dropping them later this week, so you can see my full front nine and my full back nine for both the MPO and FPO sides. Obviously, I'm new to all this, so it takes me a little bit to get these videos down, but hopefully as I get better, I'll be able to release these in a more timely manner, as I kind of want to figure out a good schedule to make at least one power ranking video and one Fast 5 video a week. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time.